informants, the money comes in. And then you have to go through local clearing, correspondent bank, and then go send the money to beneficiary banks. If you happen to be within the same system, you get it fast. But more or less, if you are outside of the ring, you're not. It's too slow, too long, too much processes. Point is, if this consortium is successfully deploying the blockchain technologies within the system, and again, key here is not about digital currency. Key here is about smart contract or some form of digital currency. It's if this is coming to realizations for real, everything is executed real time. Everybody see, because it's distributed, it's real time, it's irreversible. You can see the transactions from end to end the minute you induce it. And then everybody get informed that the money comes, right? Or where the money goes. What is the sender ID? Very critical. Beneficiary ID, FX rate that they get. Should be able to know in advance. Transfer amount, date, time, payout conditions. All this is underlined by smart contract. And then this will allow banks to actually make global payment easier. And this is probably the way to go of using that cryptocurrency within a sort of, not a public one, but it's consortium based. Within ecosystem that regulator accept and banks or major players are willing to partake. Now, this is one application. You can see how serious this is for banks. I mean, it's going to disrupt the way they do business. SWIFT, anybody here from SWIFT? Anybody here is employees of banks? SWIFT, they weren't so keen on this concept of blockchain. Okay? But now the SWIFT GPI, the newer SWIFT, they intend to utilize blockchain as well. So they realize that with this, if they're not following suit, they're going to become obsolete. Nobody's going to message through SWIFT anymore. The MT103, if you guys do export, import, payment, settlement instructions, all those going to be obsolete. Yes, sir.
But if you go through the regularized system, I think that there's going to be the charges by these guys, right?
Definitely.
I think the advantages of the cryptocurrency is going to go on.
It's not going to be digital 0 or 1, like you win all or nothing. I think it's going to be middle of the ground here. Of course, you have to pay tax. That's your bottom line. You have to pass AMLO. There's going to be those transactional costs coming in. But at least it's going to be much, much faster than the regular nostril account system that is going to take days for you to pay. And this is not the end of it. If you do export-import, you do international trades, you know how difficult international trade is. It involves a lot of paper. Oh, there's issues of bill of ladings, there's an LC, and it's going in different ways. Who gets the bill of ladings, get the goods, claim it from the ports. You have to get certificate of origins from Department Ministry of Commerce, right? So all this is centralized based on smart contract. It potentially would change everything. Everybody participant at the node will be notified of the natures of the contents immediately. And they see the same single version of truth. That is the very important word, single version of truth. Because if you deal with the regular export-import now, you probably induce a lot of pains, right? Oh, where the hell is BL? Where it's going? Now LC is at other banks. It's not coming here yet. Oh, okay, so I already paid, but then I don't have BL, so I can't claim the goods. There's no single version of truth. And there's a lot of dispute, and of course, potential settlement. If you're lawyers, you probably like it. But if it's consolidated in smart contract, then this will be landscape changing the way we transact international trades forever. Okay, so it's not about cryptocurrency, it's more about smart contract. That's what I'm trying to say. Good case, smart contract can be used for Everledger. They allows people to register for the values of their diamonds and other jewelry, accessories, and other assets, physical assets. They actually record the value of diamonds and make it a distribute ledger, so everybody know you own this piece of diamonds. It has been certified by CIA or whatever, right? And everybody know that it's the record. If it gets stolen, then you can actually sort of claim your ownerships. But that's another use of it. So it doesn't really just be on the digital currency money. Okay. So if you're a thief, you have jeweler, you have Everledger working as a, then everything is recorded, and the insurance company even know that you own the diamonds itself. So that's one example, practical one. Clause, this is basically smart contract companies that are helping you build smart contract. Okay. So for legal services, I'm just going to finish up within 3 minutes. Douglas, is that good? Okay. Point here is not about digital currency per se. Point here is about smart contract. I keep saying this about 10 times, so my apologies. It could have potentials on anything logistic related, land entitlement, car registrations, property registrations, smart contract, exchange of ownership without intermediaries, such as lawyers. So when you're conveying, if you're lawyers, you know the process of conveyance of proper ownership, entitlement, right? So that could be done